With the Season 2 update bringing loads of new additions to the field upgrades, perks, and everything in between, it looks like the Ring of Fire Penthouse Strat doesn't work exactly the same way that it did prior to the update. Let's talk about what has changed. Hello again YouTube, I'm NicksMyth, your one-stop shop for everything CoD Zombies related. If you enjoy this video and want to connect with our beautiful community, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos or live streams. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can learn what I've done to adapt to the new way that this strat works. Now, let's talk about what has changed. This video is going to be relatively short because most of the core fundamentals of this strat remain intact. But I wanted to make this video because the original strategy guide I made doesn't work the exact same way anymore. The main changes have to do with the Ring of Fire's burn effect damage. Whereas before the update, the ring would full kill the zombies coming from the spawn directly to your left, they will now periodically jump over the rocks and you'll have to deal with them accordingly. I will quickly go over the additions to the Ring of Fire field upgrade since the update so we can somewhat understand why this will be happening. So, Tier 4 says, burn effect has a small chance to insta-kill. And Tier 5 says, ring duration, burn effect damage, and insta-kill chance all increase the longer any player is inside. Looking at these two new tiers in detail, we can quickly interpret why the original method of this strat has been affected. It seems that Treyarch made these changes to how the burn effect damage works as a direct result of how easy it used to be to achieve high rounds with this strategy. Whereas before, the burn effect damage wasn't the emphasis of this field upgrade. It is now focused on within both of the new tiers and is now more important than ever to remain inside the ring while doing this strat. Now, let's talk about the changes I've personally made to tackle the Penthouse Strat post-update. Most of the principles of my original Penthouse strategy guide still apply, but there are a few minor changes that I've tested in a few high round matches that allow this strat to still be a viable way to reach high rounds on D Machine. First things first, some zombies will come over the rocks to your left no matter where you place the Ring of Fire. With that being said, the only way I've found to appropriately deal with this is to line yourself up with exactly where they finish their jumping animation, as well as the other two spawns in front of you where the majority of the zombies are coming from. This is a little hard to explain, but I'll do my best to articulate my thoughts on this. Whereas before you could just focus on dealing with the spawn where they jump over the wall, as well as straight ahead, you now have to deal with all three spawns. Now, the ring will full kill some of the zombies coming from your left, but don't underestimate how many are going to jump over the rocks. You'll want to deal with them as soon as you possibly can. And the best way to do this is to shoot them with your ray gun in the exact spot they land when they're jumping over the rocks. You should be able to quickly get a feel for where this is just by watching them jump over, but make sure you're also positioning yourself in a way that allows your shots to also go beyond them and take care of the rest of the horde coming at you from straight ahead. This takes a bit of practice and finesse to get it right, but once you get it down, it will become rhythmic and you can quickly grind through rounds. When your ring runs out, I found that backing up and lining yourself up in a way that allows you to shoot all of them without moving your ray gun much should get you to a full ring again. But if not, cut off to your right, toss a decoy on the tented ceiling roughly in the middle, shoot the crowd that it creates, and by then you should have your ring refilled. Quickly make your way back to that big rock, activate your ring, and repeat. Aside from that, I'm sure there's a lot of little details I could be missing to optimize this strat to the best possible method, but from the few high round runs I've done since the Season 2 update, these are the changes I've made when I personally run this strat. That'll be it for today's video. I hope this helps you guys hit the high round goals you've set for yourselves, and remember to stay undead, my friends.